made, right? So this channel was dug with one purpose: get 7 million visitors from Hemisphere Plaza out on the Riverwalk in '68. It did a great job, you guys. The Riverwalk today is the second most popular tourist destination in the state of Texas. What do you guys think the first is? Oh, that one's up there. Dealey Plaza, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That one's up there, but not quite there. No, not the Space Center. It's in San Antonio.
The Alamo?
It is the Alamo, that's right. I'm a little partial, you guys. I live here in San Antonio, but if this is your first trip to Texas, it is really good that you made it to our city. We have all the Texas stereotypes in San Antonio, and I mean that in the best way possible. You guys consider that before you came to Texas, how did you picture it? The Alamo, the Riverwalk, Texas Longhorns, mariachis, Mexican food, barbecue, armadillos, cactus, Six Flags, SeaWorld, cowboy hats, Winter Olympics. All kind of stuff. We have all that here in San Antonio. On our right-hand side, here's another one of our tour locations. I hope you guys will part a little protocol here. I need to ask you to hold on to your purses and wallets. This is the most dangerous part of the San Antonio Riverwalk. Welcome to the River Center Mall. Okay. We are not stopping. Gentlemen, no extra charge to not stop at the mall. That is included in the ticket price. You guys are welcome. Folks, how many of you have noticed the landscaping along the Riverwalk? Pretty amazing, right? We do tropical landscaping easily because of mild winters, although 5 years ago, I don't know if any of you heard about this, it snowed in San Antonio 5 years ago for the first time in 26 years. It had been since 1985. Will you guys remind me who's from north? Do not say Dallas. Where are you folks from again? Ohio and ladies? Nebraska and Kansas, right?
Yes.
Okay, and where'd you say?
Illinois.
Illinois? Okay, yeah. We can relate to you folks. It snowed in San Antonio in 2011 for 2.5 minutes without stopping at all. So we got a full 1/8 of an inch of snow. We closed the city, okay, everything, schools, businesses, roads. We sold out of water at all the grocery stores in anticipation. Someone made a 6-inch tall snowman. It made all 3 of the news stations. Okay. We had 500 accidents in the county in 4 hours. I want you guys to find a local and ask them. I didn't make any of that up, okay? You guys, I'm not from Texas. I grew up in Bozeman, Montana. How many of you have been through Bozeman? Raise your hand. How many of you have been through Montana? How many of you have heard of Montana? Not all of you. You guys, there are 2 seasons in Bozeman. They have winter and they have 4th of July, and that's it. Super cold. This is embarrassing. 5 years ago when it snowed here, I took my daughters outside. We took 40 pictures of 1/8 of an inch of snow. I grew up in Bozeman, Montana. Pretty sure that was my first day as a Texan. Just for giggles, do you guys want to guess how many inches of snow Big Sky Ski Resort gets every year? It's right outside of Bozeman.
60.
Gotta guess loud. 120 inches. Do I hear 140? 140 inches. Do I hear 130? Do you guys just not want to participate? Is that what it is?
Give us a clue.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Sky Ski Resort gets 422 inches of snow a year. Ladies and gentlemen, Texas is an amazing place. You hear that a lot, usually from who? Texans, absolutely. But you guys, Texas was its own country 9 years, 1836 to 1845. The 15 years before the Texas Revolution, it was part of what?
Spain.
Mexico, I heard that, and then Mexico declared independence from
Spain
in 1810. Folks, Spanish explorers set mass along this river for the first time on June 13th, 1691. You guys look to our right. June 13th on the Catholic calendar, feast day of the patron saint of Portugal, who is St. Anthony. See a statue of St. Anthony there. They named the river after that saint, and then about 30 years later, the city was named after the river. That's how we got our name in San Antonio, Texas. This one's tough. Anyone know the original name of the Alamo? The Alamo, is that what you said? Yep. We call it Alamo now. We got rid of that article because it was too long and confusing before. Just Alamo now. Okay. Now, you guys, the original name of the Alamo was Mission San Antonio de Valero. They named it after the saint and the gas station. Not a lot of people know that. Okay. You guys, in 1803, the United States bought a lot of land from France. What was that called?
A good deal.
Louisiana Purchase. Yeah, gave Spain and the United States a common border. Spain sent a cavalry unit here from Alamo de Parras to stake claim on land. You guys, the cavalry unit nicknamed the area Alamo, Spanish for cottonwood tree. Never official, it's been since the Louisiana Purchase we've called the mission the Alamo. It's all true except for the gas station thing. Look to our right here, you guys see this steeple? St. Joseph's Catholic Church, built by the German community, completed in 1868. On the last Sunday of the month, they have an all-men's German choir that sings here called the Liederkranz, German for circular song. Have you guys ever discussed dinner plans that loudly? I'm just curious. There's a chance. Yeah. So I'm going to hug this right back. You guys look to our left through the trees. You can see the Hilton Palacio del Rio. Anyone staying there tonight at the Hilton? Here we go. You guys, in 1968, the World's Fair boosted our local economy. HP Zachary announced plans to build this 500-room hotel. They sold every one of those rooms for 6 months before a shovel even hit the ground over here. Little detail I left out. They announced plans to build the hotel in August of 1967. If you guys did the math, they had 8 months to secure permits, demolish structures, and then build a 500-room hotel that was sold out for 6 months. Our locals had doubts, kind of. You guys, Zachary got right to work. They built the first 4 floors and elevator shafts right here on site. When we get off onto this footbridge, look above Market Street to our left. 500 modular rooms, individually manufactured and completed 8 miles south of town on assembly lines that Zachary then brought here. You guys, I joke around a bit, but this is true. When I say completed, they put beds in these rooms. They made the beds, had cases on the pillows. There was a Gideon's Bible in the top drawer of a dresser in each one of these rooms before they left Zachary.
Wow.
You guys picture this. They drove these rooms up I-35 on flatbed trailers, used cranes. They stacked the rooms on top of each other like Legos, hooked up the electrical and plumbing. Have any of you built a house in the last decade or so? Raise a hand. You want to build? Average build time on a family home nationwide is 9 to 11 months. You guys look at the hotel again as we dock. 500 rooms, 202 working days. For my friends from Dubai and South Africa that speak metric, 7 months. 7 months to this hotel. You guys, the grand opening was 2 days before the commencement ceremony of Hemisphere. They made it when it was closed. Well, you guys, I have some horrible news. We're at the end of our guided tour. What'd you guys think? Y'all have a good time?
Fantastic.
All right, that's almost half of you. Good. You guys have a good time?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. You guys, honored to have you here. Hope this trip was relaxing and educational. Before we get you on your way, a few announcements. You guys all remain seated till we're tied down. While I'm tying the boat, just look around your seats, check for cell phones, cameras, purses, wallets, watches, iPods, anything you brought with you. If you guys leave something on my boat, we have a lost and found. The website is ebay.com. You can find a lot of those items. That overseas shipping is going to be a little rough, just a heads up. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, just one last thing. My name is Jake, and as it says right here, for a job well done, our boat drivers do appreciate tips. You guys have an awesome night here in the Alamo City. Thanks again.